Hello, I'm Spencer Brigandi,
And I'm Michelle Fafard.
and this is our video review of creation stories.
Okay. So, starting with prompt one, I overall was not a fan of the creation stories, which I'll go into why. And Spencer?
And I did enjoy it a little bit more than Michelle did.
Okay, so I'll start off. So, um, starting on a positive note, I actually did personally kind of relate to the creation stories because, like, I personally don't know what I believe in about like how the world started, and so it was really cool to see all the different ideas. Okay, but there were some things that I didn't like overall. I thought it was a little slow. It really got a little slow, and the amount of stories was kind of excessive. I got a little like, okay, already, and during it. So that was my uh, overall opinion of the creation story.
And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the simplicity of the costumes and the set designs. It really kind of forced you to use your imagination to visualize the different characters and the different sets where all the stories took place. I found the general topic interesting about how the world came to be, and I overall liked the whole play.
Okay. All right. So prompt two. Um, okay. So I thought it was really visual. I liked how visual it was. It was very creative, like Spencer said, like the bed sheets and the music and the quotes on the screens. The overall design and ambiance really stood out. I appreciated that design and kind of like that technical side of it, but the actual like storyline and some of the stories and characters was not quite a fan of, just because, like I said, I did get a little like bored at some points, um, and so that was kind of that. Okay, so for something I had a positive reaction to, I really liked the shadow story when they like did the story in the shadow. I thought it was a really cool and like unique way of like telling a story. It kind of changed it up a little bit instead of just watching the actors like act out stories. It was like seeing it in a different perspective. So I really liked that. And then negative, I already kind of mentioned it, but I don't really have like I didn't have a negative reaction to a specific moment, um, but more of just the overall like slowness of the overall show, and just like I said, it was the number of stories was kind of excessive, and so that was kind of how I negatively reacted. Spencer?
My favorite moment of the play was the human chess game where the opposing sides would send their chess pieces, pawns, kings, knights, and whatnot to the. I'm not a chess person myself, but I can understand that they were. It was a win-lose type situation.
Yeah, I liked that scene too.
And then a negative reaction I had was during the scene with the crocodile, how that they would chop off parts of the crocodile and it would turn into the sky.
Right, so I think that wraps it up.